Hello, this is Mark Satterfield, and welcome to the Velvet Rope Playbook. Tonight's chapter, Tailored Influence, What Custom Clothiers Know About Selling to the Elite. There's a tailor in Mayfair who doesn't have a website. No phone number either, not one you'd find. You meet him through a friend, or not at all. His shop has no signage, just a brass handle, a curtained window, and the unmistakable smell of steamed wool and cedar oil when you step inside. His name? Quentin Rye. And while he rarely speaks above a whisper, his client list includes Gulf royalty, British actors with first names only, and one very well-known investor who's never appeared in public without a double-vent jacket. What makes Quentin so successful isn't that he can sew. It's that he understands a timeless truth. The ultra-wealthy don't want products. They want alignment. They want to be understood before they speak. They want to feel elevated without being studied. And they want to walk out of the room thinking, this person just gets me. That's what custom tailors do. And is what you need to do too if you want to sell to clients at the highest levels. If you want the training and tools to position yourself as the tailor in your industry, not the off-the-rack generalist, go to getwealthyclients.com. That's where you'll find my best-selling books and private client frameworks that show you exactly how to attract high-net-worth clients who pay more, stay longer, and refer quietly. Now, back to Quentin. His consultations aren't about lapels and inseams. They're about identity. He'll ask questions like, where do you dine when you're in New York? Do you wear this when you're closing a deal or more disarming a room? Do you want to be remembered or never noticed? You're not buying clothes from Quentin. You're buying a social blueprint, and that's lesson number one. You don't sell what you do. You sell what your client becomes when they hire you. Whether you're a consultant, an advisor, or a specialist in any high-end service field, stop selling deliverables. Sell elevation. Sell self-perception. Sell the version of them that only you can unlock. Lesson 2, fit trumps flash. When wealthy clients shop, they aren't looking for loud logos. They're looking for fit, physically, emotionally, socially. A well-tailored garment doesn't shout. It whispers accuracy. In your world, that means your offering should feel like it was built for them. Is your website generic? Or does it feel like it's speaking to one person only? Do your presentations start with your accolades or with their unspoken concerns? Affluent clients don't want noise. They want precision. Like a perfect shoulder line on a custom blazer, your messaging, tone, and delivery should sit on them like it was measured. Now, let me introduce you to someone else. Stella Rise, a personal fashion consultant based in Montecito. She doesn't style people. She crafts reputational presence. Her clients are spouses of private equity partners, board members of foundations, and women who've spent the last decade in philanthropy but want to re-enter the public eye. Her first consultation isn't in a store. It's in their home. Walking through closets, looking at photos from key events, listening. Then she builds a narrative wardrobe, one that doesn't just flatter their figure, but reflects where they are in life and where they want to be seen going. The lesson? Your service should reflect trajectory, not just taste. So what does that mean? If your offering doesn't help the client step into a new version of themselves, then you're just performing a task. The wealthy aren't paying for tasks. They're paying for identity evolution with style. And here's the final lesson, the one that makes or breaks everything. Luxury isn't speed, it's sequence. Tailors like Quentin don't rush. They don't start sewing on day one. They measure, they observe, they adjust. It might take 3 fittings, sometimes 4, before the garment is finished, because every step reinforces the message, this is worth the wait. Now, translate that to your business. Are you giving away your best ideas too soon? Are you compressing a multi-stage sale into a single conversation? Are you giving your premium offers to people who haven't earned the fit? Luxury isn't just about quality. It's about pacing. Draw them in. Let the trust build. Let the refinement speak louder than the rush. If you're tired of trying to convince clients to buy and want to build a brand that commands respect the way a Savile Row tailor does, go to getwealthyclients.com. You'll learn how to craft an offer that fits your ideal client like a glove, and how to package it so they see you not as a vendor, but as an essential part of their identity. So let me leave you with one final story. Quentin once crafted a midnight blue tuxedo for a young tech founder. The fabric came from Italy. The silk was dyed to match the ocean at dusk. The final button was engraved, quietly, with the founder's initials in Morse code. Now, no one would ever see it, not even the client, unless he looked hard. When he did, he smiled. "You didn't have to do that." Quentin looked up and simply said, "No, sir, but it's the sort of thing you would do." That's what you're aiming for. Not flash, but fluency. Make your service feel like it came from inside the client's world. That's not how you just win their business, but how you win their trust. This is Mark Satterfield. Thanks for listening to this chapter of the Velvet Rope Playbook. I'll be back at you soon with something new, but until then, bye for now.